Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Old Skies. And in the last episode, guys, both Fia and Chloe witnessed the tragic fate of Simon Inman. However, Chloe wanted to see if there was any way that we could actually prevent it. And thanks to time travel, we have gone back 6 months before that date to the night of the title fight. And we're going to try and find some way to set Simon on the right path that will prevent him dying much sooner than he was supposed to. Now, we are here at the Inman house, which is not in ruins. We got to meet Simon's sister, who is not on the archives for some strange reason. We talked to Simon, but he's pretty determined that he is going to be in this fight, so we need to see if there's anything else that we can do. I don't want to hand him the newspaper, because that's going to cause a paradox. Let's see. Let's try.
Come on, Chloe. Let's go. We're just leaving? We didn't change anything yet, did we? Not yet. We'll try another angle. Let's leave them for now.
We're interrupting the montage.
So I get why it's okay to save Simon, but, don't you ever get tempted to change things? Like, really big things.
You mean like killing Hitler, saving JFK, stopping the Mars colony disaster?
Yeah. Don't tell me you've never been tempted.
Never. That was drilled into me from day one. There are some events too large, too important, that the consequences of interfering could be catastrophic. That's why the timeline impact rankings were created. So we know what bits we can get away with tweaking.
But your personal timeline gets tweaked constantly, right? Doesn't that get to you?
Maybe for some. Not for me. I consider it a perk.
It comes off like the agents are expendable. You know what I mean? Like, their personal histories get changed all the time. As long as they don't care, everything's golden. Let's head to Ida's arena then. We'll just go down the line.
Empty.
The fight's not happening for another several hours yet. Wow, this takes me back.
The smell of old gym socks.
Nah, the quiet. I was always the first one in, and the last one out.
That's dedication.
Oh, yes. I burned for it. In the early days, someone told me I'd never make it, so...
You had to show them.
Spite can be a wonderful motivator.
Amen.
Do you miss it?
Honestly, I don't know if I miss boxing, or there's not enough of me left now it's gone.
Just dedicated so much of themselves to it. She tries to hide it, but a hint of a smile peeks out from the look of determination. She's clearly at home here. Boxing gloves. In the back of Ida's arena is an impressive boxing ring. Eager audience. Ida's desk is currently empty of activity, as well as Ida herself.
Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
Chloe, are you okay?
Why does everyone around me keep dying?
This wasn't your fault.
I am sick of hearing that. Maybe it should have been my fault.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Sorry. Let's just go.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
You're in charge.
Well, maybe we need to come back a little bit later.
So, it's safe, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've never had a bad time fall.
No, I mean, safe for the world?
That one's a bit above my pay grade.
Don't you ever question it? Whether it's right to change things? Whatever a client wants.
You're a client, remember? The technology exists. It will be used one way or another. At least with us, we can keep it under control.
Well, hello there. Still under construction.
Hello again.
Sorry, have we met?
No. Sorry. Unless you count right now. In which case, yes.
Can't argue there. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find Simon Inman. I understand he works for you.
Simon? Yeah. Customers love him. Keen worker. Why are you so interested? You sweet on him?
Oh, nothing like that. No.
Shame. He's been through a lot. He deserves a nice girl.
So you'd say that Simon is a good worker?
Very good. I hope you aren't trying to poach him from me.
Absolutely not.
I'd understand why if you did. He's pretty easy to like, isn't he? Charming as hell.
Charming?
Never met anyone more eager to please. Sometimes a little too eager.
Simon Inman, eager to please. Simon the boxer.
That's him. He'd give away half of these oysters if I let him. But he's such a doll. Even the chiselers down at the seaport always give him a deal. I don't know how he does it. Not that I complain. Simon saves me a bundle.
Like, what was his supervillain arc?
Are you attending the fight tonight to cheer Simon on?
I wish I could, but without Simon to sell the oysters, I have to mind the stand. But I'll be holding him in my heart. Speaking of, you want any?
Goodbye. Thanks for the chat.
You take care.
I got a little bit more info.
Hey, slow down.
Sorry, I was just thinking. We've learned quite a lot. We just lack the context to put it together.
Context? What do you mean, context?
Often things don't make sense until after the fact. But we are currently before the fact. And also, this direct tunnel you created, is it still active?
Yeah, it'll be stable for a few more hours. Why?
So we can use the tunnel to travel forward again to October.
The biggest expense was putting it together. Traversing it barely uses any power at all. So, sure, you can use the tunnel whenever you want. It won't even cost the Clyde anything.
I'd pay whatever it takes either way.
Just head to the landing point whenever you want to go.
Oh, wow, we can go back and forth? Return to October 1871. Oh, that is cool.
Heading to the landing point, Noz.
So who determines these timeline impact rankings anyway?
Good question. All I know is that it involves algorithms on servers the size of skyscrapers.
Algorithms? Really?
How else could we categorize everything and everyone in history?
I get it, but for something so important, well, it's a bit impersonal, isn't it?
If I've learned anything, it's that history isn't personal.
I guess that depends on the history and the person.
Perhaps.
Well, this game keeps on throwing more and more things at us, and I love it. Okay, let's go and talk to the oyster stand lady, now that we had all that info. I'm looking at you, Pigeon.
What on earth would I say?
That's right, you better run.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
Oh.
Simon Inman is dead.
When?
Only a few hours ago.
I thought this might happen. Someone killed him, didn't they?
Something like that.
It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The road he was on, there's only a few places it can lead to. Old age was never gonna be one of them.
We had a conversation about 6 months ago, remember?
Sorry, sweetheart. I can't remember everyone.
We spoke about Simon. You had nothing but good things to say about him.
I did?
Yes. You used words like charming, keen, and easy to like.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Of course. But today you told me he didn't take to the job. Do you see the contradiction here?
People are full of contradictions, dear. They change, and not always for the better. And Simon, you might try to help them, but sometimes you have to make a choice. It wasn't my fault.
Why would it be your fault?
I always want to help. That's just how I'm built. Those who come from nothing, or those who lose everything, you do the best you can, but in the end, you have to put your own family first, no matter how much you wish things were different.
You obviously feel guilty about something.
I'm a mother. Guilt comes with the job.
I can see this is weighing on you, Minna. You don't have to carry this on your own.
You have to understand, I never wanted to do it.
Do what?
Fire him. After what happened to his family? God forgive me, it's the cruelest thing I've ever done.
Why did you fire him then?
When the Breakdown Boys tell you to do something, you do it. They told me to fire Simon, so I fired Simon. Had to tell myself that he deserved it, just to look at myself in the mirror. Of course, with the way he turned out, it wasn't exactly hard. At least when he was around. The rest of the time, let's just say I hug my girls extra tight and tell myself it was worth it.
So basically, whoever these Breakdown Boys are, after he lost his family, after he's already at like this mental breaking point, he has probably the only good thing left in his life taken from him when they force her to fire him. There's the supervillain arc.
The Breakdown Boys?
Consider yourself lucky if you don't know who they are. They've got their fingers in everything that goes in and out of the seaport. And they got into Simon, too. He ended up working for him.
So, the Breakdown Boys, they forced you to fire Simon, and then they hired him themselves.
That's the long and short of it. No idea why. Simon and I weren't exactly chummy by that point.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Here I got tons of info from you. Breakdown Boys, not to be confused with the Beastie Boys. The Breakdown Boys gang, dates of operation 1852 to 1875 estimated. Led by the mobster known as Eddie the Bear, the Breakdown Boys rose to become one of New York's most feared criminal organizations. As the king of Manhattan seaports, the boys raked in huge profits running brothels, protection rackets, drug rings, and even murder-for-hire operations. The identity of Eddie the Bear is still unknown, but it's estimated he died in the mid-1870s. Infighting over who should replace him led to the gang's power and influence weakening until the gang disappeared from the historical record by 1875. Historical evidence suggests that the nerve center of the gang's operations was the Badger's Fish Market at the edge of South Street Seaport, now a popular tourist spot. Timeline impact rating, medium. They run afoul of Billy the Butcher. New location, okay. Well, let's go.
Minna's definitely struggling with some serious guilt.
Maybe.
No, definitely. I know that look.
It doesn't seem like she had much choice. I don't blame her.
Sometimes that makes it worse. Sometimes that makes it much worse.
Well, hi. This fishmonger is incredibly large. He slices through his wares like a machine. Kitty! This unkempt Moggy is on the alert for any stray fish bits that fly his way. Pet!
Could I pet your cat? Was that a yes? Right. Better to err on the side of caution then. Quite. Could I? Was that a... Right. Quite.
I'm annoyed. Okay.
Hello.
Busy.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Busy.
So many fish. It's like the Kurgan in Highlander.
We'll be quick. Promise. Please?
Is that a yes?
It's a free country.
Kind of.
Do you know Simon Inman?
Inman. Simon Inman. Won the City Heavyweight Championship 6 months ago.
So, are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys? I hear they operate out of this area.
Did you really think that would work?
We're just trying.
So, who are you?
You first.
I'm Fia. This is Chloe.
Hi.
And you are...
Busy.
Right, so you said.
All right, Mr. Busy.
What is this place?
Fish market.
And what do you do here?
Sell fish.
And that's all. Nothing else happens here.
Do you know Minna? Runs an oyster stall up on Essex. Do you do business with her? Naturally. Is your name Eddie?
Is that a yes?
The amount of phlegm lets us know his replies.
Well, we must be going. Thanks for the chat.
Okay. A rough wooden door leads into a small dwelling behind the fish market. You can guess what's in there. You'd prefer not to look too closely. This exit offers a reprieve from the hustle and bustle of the seaport. Oh, whoops.
Chloe,
Yeah? What's up?
let's get back to it, shall we?
You're in.
Right. Bad idea.
So, if that's the case...
Heading to the landing point, Nos.
Well, well. Aw, the kitty's not there to pet. The bucket is empty but smells strongly of fish, even more so than anything else around here. The chopping block is essentially a big slab of wood and nothing more. We got the Dead by Daylight hooks.
Solidly locked.
Would you like me to, do the honors?
Kicking down doors in the middle of the night is probably not prudent. I have other means.
Well, that's no fun.
Oh.
My foot's not going anywhere, if you ever need it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, Chloe. We appreciate that. But let's go ahead and use the multi-tool and see what we can do here.
Easy. Keep an eye out.
Already on it.
Even asleep, he looks wound up tighter than a spring. Oh dear. A chest of drawers, all closed. A Daguerrero type photograph nailed into the wall. It's too dark to see properly. The glass window fails to keep out the sounds of the seaport completely. A majestic painting of a sailboat. Okay, well, what do we want to do here? I don't know what would be the best course of action, to tell you the truth. Oh, we do have a flashlight there on the multi-tool, though. Too dark to see properly. This is probably going to wake him up, though.
Flashlight setting, please.
Oh, it's the family photo. What?
I think I've seen this before. Nozzo, this is the same photo we saw in the historical archive, yes?
The one under Patrick Inman's name. Let me run a quick scan compare. And yes, it's a match. Definitely the same image.
Interesting. Unsure what it means yet, but interesting.
What's that light?
Oh, blast it.
Who the hell are you?
Right. Well, you see,
Time's up.
What?
Activating ERP.
Oh my god.
Well, that was unpleasant.
But you're doing okay?
My skull feels like a sliced melon, but otherwise shipshape. Does this man seriously sleep with his cleaver?
As security measures go, it's kind of basic, but you can't deny it works.
Fair enough. I'll be more careful this time. I think I've seen all I can see here, Noz.
Agreed. Get out of there before he wakes up again.
Oh. I was going to check the drawers, though.
right, I'm back.
That was quick. What did you find?
A photograph on the wall of Simon Inman and his family.
Huh. Does that mean anything?
I'm not sure yet, but it's got to be important.
If you say so.
Okay, I'm still kind of like, I had a cleaver in my head. Do we... Maybe we go confront Simon with this info? Hey, buddy.
Mr. Inman,
Yeah?
are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Are they that temperance band? Song so bad they drive you to drink?
They're a gang of criminals. They operate near the seaport.
I go to the seaport for work almost every day, and I'm telling you that I don't know what you're talking about.
So, yeah.
You claim you don't know who the Breakdown Boys are, but they certainly seem to know you.
What do you mean?
There's a photo of your family hanging inside the home of their alleged leader.
Their home? Where?
A flat above Badger's Fish Market.
Hold on, you're talking about Uncle Eddie's place? You hearing this, Paula? They think Uncle Eddie's a gang leader.
It's got a hell of a throw.
Just how well do you know your uncle?
Enough to know he's not a gang leader. That's nutty talk.
Your uncle is a gang leader, only nobody can prove it, yet.
But you can?
No, not in a manner you'd believe. Your uncle tried to kill me.
He did? How?
He threw a cleaver at my head.
If he missed, that means he likes you.
The feeling's mutual.
Look, I know my uncle can be a bit intimidating. He's had a rough life, but he's my family. I know him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's because no fly will come near him. He stinks of fish guts.
Be nice, Paula. We'd be homeless without him.
Homeless?
He's letting us stay with him until we get back on our feet. Would a gang leader do that? Go out of his way to help Paula and me?
Oh, well, this is going to be his foot in the door of his life of crime.
Gangs are notorious for looking after their families and brutalizing everyone else.
Oh yeah? Like how?
I believe your uncle wants to bring you into the fold.
To run the fish market? That's fine. If I lose the match tonight, I could use the work. The oyster stall is okay, but it's not exactly buy a new home money.
No, he plans on turning you into a criminal, like him.
That's a load of beans, and you know it. Uncle Eddie's always been good to us. He built a treehouse for Paula and me when we were kids.
The treehouse! I forgot about the treehouse! Is that gonna get blown up too?
Damn it, now you've gone and upset Paula. I can't deal with this. I need to focus. Tonight's too important. I want you to leave, now.
Oh. Appeal to Paula.
Paula, can you help him see reason? Please.
There's only one person here who's acting unreasonable, and it's not someone named Inman. My brother asked you nicely to leave. I'm not as nice as he is. The city may be blowing this place to blazes next week, but until then, it's still our property. So, with all due respect, get the hell off it.
But
Go!
You heard the lady.
Very well, and I'm sorry.
You're just giving up? Changing tack. Let's go.
I wonder if Uncle Eddie had to do something with Paula dying. Okay, let's let's head to the dog. Is there anything new that we can do here? Oh yeah, he's still here.
Brian?
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs.
I never said you did.
Good, then we have nothing to talk about.
We're going to leave now, Brian.
I'll see you at the match tonight.
Hey, Clara.
Hey, you. Get you anything?
Not right now, thanks. Can you tell me anything about a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
You are new around here. I make my payments on time every month without fail.
Clara.
I know you don't like it, Brian, but I know how the world works.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it shouldn't.
Oh, that sweet optimism. Don't ever lose it.
See you around, Clara.
Bye now.
Well, that went well. I thought she was not going to take well. Okay, let's just... That was a dead end. Ooh, you know what? Let's head into Ida's arena.
Let's head to the landing point.
Right. Left. Right. Again.
Brian,
What is it?
Have you ever heard of a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs. If anyone told you that, they're a damn liar.
No, not at all. I'm just curious about them, that's all.
They're a bunch of murderers and thugs, that's all you gotta know.
The Breakdown Boys specifically, or...?
Any gang. A gang's a gang. Like Ida would say, that's the bottom fact.
Because Ida said so.
Simon's a...
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, well, forget it.
Okay, we already went through this.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
What about you, Ida?
Right. Lift.
Ida,
You again?
Left.
are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Never heard of them. And if you value your health, neither have you.
So you do know of them?
I don't see how I could be more clear.
Left.
Thanks. We'll be leaving now.
Right.
I was hoping Ida would have more info.
Left.
Okay.
Left.
Can we talk to Eddie? Is he still... Yeah, he's still very much dead. Sorry, Simon. Okay, sir. We know you're good with that cleaver.
Your name's Inman, isn't it? Eddie Inman.
Do I know you?
Not exactly, but I know your nibblings.
My what?
Simon and Paula.
What about him?
Simon and Paula live upstairs, don't they? Or did at some point.
Simon does, yeah. But Paula...
This guy is hard work. Paula, did something happen to her?
Like I keep telling Simon, it's ancient history. Gotta move on.
No, you misunderstand.
Simon's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who killed him? I'll make them pay. 100 times over. I'll make them pay.
No, please. There's no need for that. He took his own life.
I don't understand.
He shot himself in the head.
Where is he? Spit it out. Tell me where my nephew is.
Oh.
Why did he do it?
That's family business. Tell me where he is. Now.
I have some questions first.
You want a cleaver through the head?
Again?
Tell me now.
He's by the remains of his old house.
Damn it, Simon. Of course he'd go there. Kid can barely shave and he's already stuck in the past.
Ooh. Kitty.
Hello there. I guess it's true what they say about pets and their owners.
You can't pet the cat. You tried your best, though. Aw. That's alright, buddy. I still love you. Can we go in the house now without getting attacked?
The door is locked.
That's fine.
Easy. Chloe, could you...
Already on it.
Oh. This doll provides a spot of color in this drab space. Well, this is different. This tightly stitched thread looks slightly out of place. A note has been secreted away inside this doll. Steps. At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. Okay.
Just some clothes and basic sundries. Nothing worth noting.
And the photo's been removed. Ooh. Okay, I don't think there was anything else. We do have the note. Okay. Let us vacate the premises.
So much more peaceful here with Eddie gone. That chopping sound was getting on my last nerve.
Amen. Alright guys, well, we're starting to make progress here. We need to find out what happened to Paula and just try to stop this snowball from turning into an avalanche. But we'll see what happens in the next episode. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.